so not very good for me.
Yeah.
Not a word from you.
Ah.
No, I'll try not to. Did you put that new Cowbarn in?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because I downloaded it then.
Yep.
I'm gonna put it in the folder.
Delete this.
Yeah, it's been bloody hot here the last few days. Well, hello everybody and welcome to Estância São Carlos. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but it sounds.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably.
And welcome to my viewers on that same map, but pronounced properly.
Yeah, one of the things that I was doing, I think. Yeah, we've had 39 degrees in Birmingham, in the West Midlands, the last couple of days. It's
Yeah,
nuts.
I heard it's a little bit warm in your area.
A little bit warm, that's an understatement.
Yeah.
What
Even
gets
I
me
don't like
though,
39.
yeah, they keep talking about like breaking records, and I thought, oh, how long have these records been going? Like hundreds of years or something? And that
I haven't.
I actually found out because they were talking about it, and they says, oh, all the records actually started in like 1997. I'm like, 1997?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what was it like? What was it like before that? I mean, it could have been like 50 degrees in the summer during what, the 1800s or something. Do you know what I mean? Who knows?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the records, you know, they dramatize it way too much. The media just goes, no. It's
No.
global warming. It's never been this hot before on record. Yeah, hang on a minute. Idiots.
Right, what's the plan for today?
Doing stuff and things, and you're in two vehicles at once, or you're standing there and in a vehicle.
No, I'm
Do you
just
want to get out
standing.
of the vehicle?
I'm not in a vehicle, I'm just standing here.
You are. You're in that. Look at my stream. You're in the JCB. You must have tabbed to the JCB to get to the farm.
Yeah, I did, and then, well, whichever the first vehicle was, I think it was the JCB.
Yeah, if you tab back to it and step out of it, you'll disappear. Okay? Step out of it. Now there's one Brummy. God, we can't have two Brummies, mate. Come on.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to take it.
Oh God, no. Now, I think, therefore I am.
Yeah.
We're doing grass.
Is we? Okay.
Yeah. And what am I looking at? Something. Let's see. What do we need? Got plenty of hay. How much silage have we got left down at the silage bunker, mate? You know?
No, bro, I can go and find out.
I think there was
We don't.
like, it was 300 and something litres left in the silage bunker last week.
Oh, really? I
Right.
can't even get it. I can't even get out.
Get out what?
I tabbed to the wheel loader and I exited the wheel loader and there's a thing right in the way to stop me getting.
Well, why would you put the wheel loader so close to something that you can't get out of?
I didn't.
Well, it was me. I'm hopeless with the wheel loaders. And
There
Let-
is 278,555 litres.
Oh, okay. So we'll make 200 something, you said. All right. So we'll just make hay and go on.
Hello, bud.
Oh, mate. Got echo.
Yeah, not adjusted yet.
So if I look at the the
so-
cows, their silage is 116,000 litres they have. So
Yeah, they're got enough.
plenty
No, no.
for now.
Yeah. So we'll cut grass, bale it into hay, and sell the hay. Might as well.
Joking. Are we going to be doing the bales properly, or are we going to be using some stupid auto-load thing?
What would I like?
Auto-load train or something?
Oh, I don't care. If you want to do it properly, you can do it properly.
Yeah, I'd rather. I love it.
Yeah, that's fine. You can be in charge of picking the bales up and selling them.
Okay, fair enough. This class should be able to power 2 motors, shouldn't it?
Oh, hell yeah. That's what it was
Yeah.
for.
Yeah,
Down here to do that.
Just wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, Chris. How are you, mate? I'm okay.
Hey, Chris.
Haven't had much sleep, but I'm okay.
Hi, Chris.
Now, when you're mowing that drumming, can you do it in nice straight rows? Rather than go around a corner, can you stop, lift the mowers up, and square it off again? Can you try that? If you
So
can't,
you-
that's fine.
So you want me to use GPS then?
No, it doesn't have to be that straight. No. What I mean, I don't want you winding all over the field like a madman. Is that possible?
Well, no, because I am a madman. It's possible.
Das ist good, ja.
It's not very likely, but it's possible.
Okay.
Do you want me to mow?
No, Ronnie's got it all under control, apparently.
All under duress, I mean control.
Oh.
And the only time I'm going to go around the bend without lifting is on this corner it was just round.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. Alright.
What temperature's like near you, Rummy?
Well, during the days today it's been 39. It's cooling down slightly, but not a great deal.
Yeah, we've been nearly 40.
it's crazy. I mean, there's I don't know if you've heard of Licky Hills in Birmingham. Licky Hills.
No.
It's near Longbridge, I think.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And there was a big fire there yesterday. Well, the way they were talking about it on the news, it's like the whole area was decimated. You know what I mean? But they were talking about it today after they put the fire out. And they're like, oh yeah, the area of a football field has been destroyed. And I'm like, a football field? It's not that big.
No.
You know, I was expecting like acres and acres of burnt trees, but no. So they exaggerated.
They don't know how to have a bushfire by the sound of it.
Well, no, yeah. But nothing like what they've got in places like Italy, France and Spain and stuff like that. You know.
Like we get here, like, you know,
Well, yeah.
200-300 acres burnt.
Yeah, but that's what they've got
Towns.
now at the minute in
Talking about England, we
Well.
get to spot snow when traffic comes to a standstill.
Mm-hmm.
It gets a bit windy and there's leaves on the tracks and the trains stop.
no, that's only if it's the wrong type of leaves on the track.
Oh,
Bit of heat and the roads and the rails buckle and melt.
Yeah, that's what they've been talking about today.
Yeah, I mean, they shut the Metrolink down because of the heat. Why?
dodgy workmanship. You think our train system shuts down when it's a 40-degree
Exactly.
every
This is what I'm
day
saying.
for a month?
Norway,
Trains still run.
Sweden, they get red snow, God knows how long in a year. And it doesn't affect their railway system.
Oh no, yeah.
We get
Oh,
half an
Henry, hello, Henry. Sorry, I didn't look. Hello, Henry.
Hello, Phil. Hello, Henry.
Hello,
Hey,
hello,
Henry.
Oh, I haven't been looking. Sorry.
He was trying to get your attention.
I think you might have been, yeah.
Need an audible ding on that so I can hear it. Every time
Yeah.
someone talks. Ding.
You probably still wouldn't hear it.
No, probably not. I didn't say it'd be a good idea. I just said it could be an idea.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Just keep hearing ding every couple of minutes.
Hope to have some time to play Thursday. Oh, great, Phil. Been wondering if you're really, really busy. And obviously you are.
Just like, yeah. Josh is in game, but he's not in yet.
No. Guys, got this blues out. Right.
Well, I'm stuck at 50% at the minute.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's not good. Well, they had to shut down New Street Station today because there was a problem with the train lines, and it caused a fire at one of the junction boxes or something, and it put the power to all the trains, and people were stuck in tunnels and on the train.
I'll be cool in the tunnel.
Well, yeah, but it was pitch black in there, and you know what people are like, they just panic, don't they?
No, we're just mad.
Yeah, it could be. Want to hear a joke? Okay. I'll risk it.
Oh, he's got no voice in it. Maybe in a meeting. Wants to know what he can do.
Stuff.
Yeah, stuff and things usually.
Hang on, I'll pull over on the side of the road first before I can't remember.
That took a long time to synchronise. Who was that with?
No.
Was that you? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it takes so long.
It don't usually though, does it?
Not usually, no.
No.
Yes.
You have fed the hamster in your internet modem, haven't you? In the modem.
He's probably sweating, that can't work as hard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You should give him plenty of water. He'll be all right.
Yeah.
Field 5 needs fertiliser. Short-handed at work, and the other thing has put a limit on gameplay. And the other thing, I'm not sure what the other thing is.
Oh, is he talking about the C virus?
Oh,
Maybe, I don't know.
are you doing a widespread? I see.
Yes. Is there another way to do it?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't realise that.
in Windrose.
I didn't realise that. I'm so early. I would have done it. I thought it was only the other mowers that did the window.
Oh, just things. Okay, mate. Yeah, I have things in my life too. Did you know a lemon can be female or male? If it unexpectedly squirts at you, it's male. If it's bitter all the time, female. If it's bitter all the time, female. Okay.
Oh, come on, Johnny. Don't tell me you didn't get that.
I got lots of things.
Oh, you've been married 3 times, is it? You should definitely get that one.
No, only twice.
Oh, twice. Sorry, I thought
thank
it was...
Christ. I wouldn't go that far. No, not going back for a third one. No.
That's one of them. Been there, done that, not doing it again.
No, well, I've done it twice.
Yeah, second time round, you had to get the t-shirt.
Charm, but I'm not risking it. Definitely not risking it.
Apparently we've lost the Stratman trailer.
Yeah, because you swapped it.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go.
So I'll have to purchase it again.
Yeah. No rush for it, just saying.
Yeah. No.
Whoa, with dogs at the back, the sounds of it.
Big pudding.
Dogs trying to kill each other at the back of the house. One of the other houses, with sounds of it.
I see.
No, another dog.
It ain't like them dogs that I put in Johnny's Discord, is it, the other day? Bloody hell, there's some big dogs in there.
Not sure. Oh, there was some big ones in there, yeah.
I mean, it was in my recommended viewing on YouTube, and when I saw this thumbnail with a guy standing there with a dog that was like up to his chest, I'm like, God, that's a big dog. I had to watch it.
Yeah. Okay.
There is these oddities about.
big chested dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not all of the dog breed either, them ones. Oh, anyway. Sad.
Here.
I've never actually used that combination that you're using there. Is it any good?
Don't know, it's the first time I've used it.
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, well, I'm watching you, you can tell it's the first time you used it.
The rear bit, I've never used. The front bit, we always use on the baler.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a look at that map you were talking about. Well, I say I had a look at the map. I watched Farmer Pine's video on it. That
Which map?
oh, the one we were all talking about the other day, the 16 by map kind of one.
Oh, the red and blue.
No,
Yeah, that one. Yeah. It looks alright. There's a lot of mountains and forest, but
Yeah.
Are we bailing this lot?
yeah. Selling the hay bales.
And grab the baler, follow Johnny around. Josh is on mute at the minute.
Well, you can do your best to try and follow me around. I don't know how
I'm doing
hard.
slurry.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that
no, that's fine. You're doing slurry.
Yeah, he's slurrying. Oh, I saw him just disappear around the corner.
Yep. Field 5, I think it was. Can't remember.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Oh, if he needs any help, just give us a shout.
There's a weird bit here that hasn't been, well, it looks like it hasn't been. There's a big bump there. It's just like a line of lime going across the field.
Right.
And then when the moles went up, there was a big bump.
Must have bounced an extra dosage on then. Made it extra thick.
Well,
Honestly.
no, there was, by the looks of it, it wasn't even planted because there was a line and it didn't even look like it had been planted.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Well, maybe the cedar couldn't go over the hump or something, I don't know.
Possible.
It was only a little bit, probably about a metre or something, but a little tiny thin strip, but it's not anything major.
No. Yeah, there's probably a hump or a bump there that the cedar couldn't penetrate.
These are going to be hay bales, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes, mate.
Right, that's fine then. Because
That's why
we don't have a... I don't think we have a quick baler, do we?
no.
Which is fine, don't get me
No,
wrong.
we've been doing bulk silage. Right.
Yeah.
I'll be doing other maps.
Do we have a bale collector anyway, John? Do we have to buy one?
Oh, so
No, we had that auto light trailer. It's gone now.
No, we've got the autoload bale trailer.
I don't want to use that. I only use a bale trailer.
Yeah, proper bale trailer. Well, I don't know if we've got one. Do we?
Well, if we ain't, we'll just buy one.
Yeah, no. Well, now look.
Dude, broccoli way for a change.
Yeah, we still got that. Yeah, right. Yeah, no, that's fine. No, I like those default ones.
I mean, you can use the bale thing and just...
I wish Giants would make the bigger version of that trailer. One, the triple axle bale collector.
Oh, yeah.
And it stacks them 3 high, 4 high instead of 2 high. And he's about half as long again. They're big trailers. Brilliant looking things.
You want about the proper bale collector?
Yeah. In the shop, it's
A lot over there, they've been making all the bale.
Yeah. It's this one, the Accursant.
Yeah, that's
triple
it.
axles, and it's about that long, and it stacks 4 high instead of just 2.
Oh,
So
okay.
mighty. And it's still stacks the bales the same way, stands them up on their end, and makes stacks. I watched one working, like a real video of it, working on a farm, like Boston.
120s. Which cursor are you going for?
Well, I don't know if we will.
Are you going for the cursor or the Anderson?
They both hold exactly the same, so it's just personal choice, I guess.
I thought the Anderson held 2 or 4 more.
Does it?
Just
I thought so.
From 55 to 180. Oh, that's only round bales.
Don't get the round bale one, be in trouble.
Yeah. So
Well,
the cursor is 120 bale size.
In 19, weren't there like 2 square bales? But I'm sure there was an Anderson one in 19. The square bale.
was.
Right, this
Not
bale is
really,
no...
Sorry, mate?
This bale is no good.
Why is that?
No.
Because the smallest bale he does is 180.
Yeah, which is the standard size bales, yeah.
Yeah, well, the machine you want to use to pick them up with only picks up 120s.
No, 180 to 240. The Accursant 180 to 240. This second Accursant, the $90,000
Oh, is there
one.
another one?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the small,
90,000.
the small bales, the other one.
Oh, right, that one. Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does 180 to 240.
Right, that's the drag one. Right, so, yeah. No problem then. That's fine. So we're going for 240, are we? Big bales.
Oh, don't normally, but you can.
Well,
Yeah,
That's fine.
whichever. Anything between 180 and 240, just surprise us.
That gives me three choices: 180, 220, or 240.
Oh, be a rebel and just
I usually
choose
just leave it
them.
on standard. I never touch the bale size. Just leave everything standard usually.
I presume. I don't even know what else. I'll go for the middle. I'll go for
I suppose
220.
the bigger sizes is probably better for like massive fields, do you know what I mean? So you haven't got too many bales. Like, oh, stop.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Hello, Serena.
Oh, Serena.
Hello.
Hey, Serena.
Depends.
Oh, Henry. Okay. Done your first load on American Truck Simulator. I'm guessing that's what that is. That's good. That is good.
Who done their first load? Oh, Henry, he's played it before, hasn't he?
Oh, I don't know. Just said he's on his first load.
Oh, okay, so it was Henry. I thought he played it before.
Sorry, no idea. I'm just new here.
Yeah, well, you can tell by the quality that he won't just started. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
Nah. I'm okay, Serena. I didn't get much sleep, but I'm okay. Which is pretty normal for me.
What, not getting much sleep or being okay?
Yeah, not getting much sleep. You can put that mower on windrow, you know?
Yeah, but you've got a Teddy anyway, so there's no point, is it?
That's why I got this Tedder, because it heads windrow.
Oh, okay. If you say so.
We already had a Tedder for widespread.
How do I change it? Oh, I'll have to turn them off first, I suppose.
Oh, you don't know, mate. I don't have it turned off. That's why I always buy that mower, because it's can do windrows.
Oh, okay, what do I press?
Shift and Y or something, I think.
What's your GPS set to, Johnny?
About this.
Widespread. No, it's not.
One sec.
Alright.
Right swath, widespread in just swath, so that'll just be middle bit.
Sec. No, wrong button. Jeez, buttons. Who invented them? 6.73.
Hey guys, sorry about that delay.
That's alright.
No, that's all right, mate. Yeah, I've been up since 2 o'clock, Serena.
On the phone with the bank.
Yeah, and I told you, Johnny, you need one button that does everything.
One button that does everything. What are you talking about now?
You said you pressed the wrong button again. I said remember we were talking about it last time? And I said
no.
you need one big button in the middle of your keyboard. Just press it to see.
Yeah, but I'll hurt my forehead.
Or scratching it too much, thinking, oh, what button should I press?
Yeah.
How are you doing, Josh?
I'm dealing with annoyance. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I'm just trying to connect my bank to the bank and it doesn't work. And I called them and they're like, I don't know.
Trying to connect.
You know when you try to connect like one account to another account, so that they can
Oh.
pull records automatically. For some reason, my bank is not accepting those connections, so I just got to call the phone with the bank, being like, "Hey, why are you guys not accepting those connections? Why doesn't it authenticate the way it should?" They're like,
Because we don't want to. That's probably their answer. Is they not
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Serena. I'm not rich enough to have 2 bank accounts. Oh, well, I have. I've got 2 bank accounts, but they're on the same bank, so they're naturally linked.
Well, that's more than I've got. I've got 2 ex-wives that put paid to me having a bank account.
Yes. Well, I've got something called the Australian government, which puts paid to my having money in my account.
Yeah. Don't matter if you've got a bank account. It doesn't matter whether you've got any money in it.
Oh, which I don't.
Exactly. That's the
So
main
it's
thing.
pretty well stuffed. But since COVID started, before COVID started, like about, you know, let's way before it was even discovered or announced, COVID, I had $3,000 in my bank account. Now, I know that's not much, but that's a reasonable amount for a disabled pensioner to have. And that was in there as a backup, you know, in case something went wrong or I needed to replace something,
Yeah,
or
if it's savings,
you
that's
know,
quite a bit of money.
some savings. Since then, since COVID to now, I have, at the end of every month, I am very lucky to have $100 left in my account.
now, how did COVID cause that? Is it just because things are more expensive, or
This goes up. Electricity went up, water goes up, groceries goes up again, more groceries.
Pensions.
My pension hasn't moved.
yeah?
My pension, over the last 3 and a bit years, they gave me a one-off payment of $250. So, you know, I'm scared to turn the heater on, because if I have the heater running for too long, that $100 at the end of the month won't be there. It'll be gone on the extra heating bill.
Yeah, well, they're blaming the war in Ukraine and that now as well, ain't they?
Well, they're blaming that as well. Yeah, it's a pain in the arse.
Yeah, they're blaming the fuel increases and everything. But as they keep saying, well, the price of oil's coming down, so why is stuff going up? Because the diesel should be cheaper, so you don't have to add that cost. They can reduce fuel costs, so they can reduce delivery costs, thus reducing food costs.
No, I can't do that.
No, they can't, sadly. Why have you got a PTO shaft stuck out the back of you?
I don't.
Tedder, you have.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Not now. He was even on yours a minute ago.
See, all that talk about money got me excited. Now I've calmed down, so the video
Saw that coming a mile away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Government don't care about the aged people.
No.
They don't care about anybody except themselves.
No, that's true. All right, that's enough. We've talked about politics before. We don't
All right,
have
that's
to talk
good.
about it anymore.
Yeah,
We hit the 10-minute time limit. Done.
Finished.
Yeah, because at one point we used to spend hours, don't we?
Yeah.
I just finished doing headlands with a 32-meter boom. That was lots of fun.
That is.
I only got caught once.
Yeah.
I'll let it win.
Yeah, no, that's good.
This thing needs a bigger loading zone.
Oh, the trigger needs to be a bit bigger. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt, would it?
Can't find the dang trigger. Or it's not at the icon where the icon says it is.
Well, yeah, that icon's got a, well, if it's slightly off, and you got no idea where the trigger is on the trailer, because it isn't the full length.
Yeah.
It's somewhere there. You know what I mean?
Somewhere. Yep. No, I gotcha.
If you start talking about money again, it might get excited and get a bit bigger.
I'm lucky we're doing this at the first growth stage. There's still enough room to use the big tractor.
Yes.
I'm biting my tongue.
Shush.
Memories back on my first growth stage. That was a long time ago.
How things quickly go downhill, eh?
Exactly.
What you on about? Our streams never go uphill. They start at the bottom and then work their way down from there.
Serena says, I am sort of lucky. At least I don't pay. The person living with us pays that. We split things, but still it's sad times. Yeah, that is. We also just got solar panels recently. Oh, that'll help. It's supposed to.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to.
It does. Well, it depends on where you live, honestly. You have to get enough sunlight during the summer to cover your heating bill for the whole year, essentially.
Oh, Jesus, I'm enough sunlight, mate.
I'm lucky where I am. I get, like, I haven't paid an electricity bill in 3 years. I pay for gas, but I don't pay electricity at all.
Oh, yeah.
But we have as many solar panels as they would allow me to put on my roof.
Yeah. No, I got no fears about having enough sunlight here. Like, even like the last couple of weeks where it's been absolutely freezing, like 0 degrees in the morning and still only 2 degrees at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, and it gets to a dizzying height of 10. It's still bright, sunny outside the whole time. So we'd still be producing solar power, even in the dead of winter, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, drummer.
Summer it'd be devastating. But I've hinted at the landlord about solar panels several times, but she won't listen.
How's
She's
the weather?
looked into it.
Hot. Sorry, John.
Being my second missus doesn't help. She doesn't to listen.
That might cause a little bit of problems.
She at least lets me live here rent free.
That's important, especially with that dwindling pension.
Mm-hmm. Well, I did pay for almost half the house, but you know that doesn't matter.
Oh, well, there you go then. She's over generous, isn't she? Really? So I'd have been charging you double.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the weather is like, I don't know if you've ever watched the Fast Show, but it's Scotchio.
Is it super hot right now where you are?
Yeah, it's like 40 degrees.
I've heard
really.
it's like unbearable lately.
Yeah,
40 is high for you guys.
it is for us. Yeah.
I mean, 40 for Johnny during the summer would probably be normal, but for you
Yeah.
guys, because nobody in the UK has AC, or not
Well,
many people have AC.
Not many people.
Just
No,
offices and cars have
Yeah.
AC.
offices and cars. Now you know how I feel when I have to work in this weather. Just a normal summer day. Well, yeah.
Hey, look, back when I was working, I was in thick, and I mean thick cotton overalls with a welder burn in front of me and 45 degrees in a tin shed. That's hot.
Yeah.
You're standing in a pool of your own sweat, welding away all day. That's hot.
Yeah. Well,
Bloody
my brother-in-law, he had a friend who was a slitter, a metal slitter, and he worked in a foundry. And in
Yep.
this weather, he'd be walking around with a coat on. He'd be freezing because his body was just so used to it.
Yeah.
Did you?
I enjoyed those days because the boss hardly ever come out to the workshop. It'd be too hot for him. He'd sit in his air-conditioned office. Wouldn't come out and annoy us very often.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Good
good.
time.
Try
And
being
these
in the
adverts-
hay loft inside, temperature 120 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
God. But then again, if you're used to that sort of weather, then it's okay. It's not too bad because you know how to act when the weather's. But
Your
you know,
body
like,
adapts to it.
Yeah, and you see the signs, like you think, oh, well, I'm getting a bit hot now. I'm going to go and get some shade or whatever. Do you know what I mean? But over here, people were queuing up at like 5:30 this morning to get into a swimming pool, and they only give them like hour-and-a-half slots because there was hundreds of people just queuing outside waiting to go into a swimming pool. I'm like, what? It's
For the year, not even bother.
stay at home.
It's their only method of cooling off.
Well,
Serena, that's a damn good bill. I wish my electricity company would charge me that. Now I'm supposed to be on pensioner rates with my electricity bill, but I pay mine monthly, and it can be between $250 and $600 per month. Depends on how often I use, like I say, the air conditioner.
Yeah.
That's damn cheap.
Johnny, am I buying this bale collector or just leasing it?
Oh, you're buying it?
Okay.
A bale collector?
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't want to use auto load. It's cheating.
Probably wants to do it old school.
Yeah, I didn't
All
say
right.
it was cheating.
Have fun
but it's,
for me.
you know, I really don't mind doing bales.
Oh, I don't mind use. That's the one I use all the time. Person.
It's
I
only
think it's
like if
fine.
I'm playing single player and I've got thousands of bales to collect. Do you know what I mean? That's when it's different. Then I'll auto load all the way. But when you've only got a few bales, you know,
Yeah.
I use the one that makes one put out small bales and use the one that stacks them into one big bale.
Yeah,
oh,
six.
yeah.
I think it groups them in 6 mile.
8 or 10, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
The thing about doing small bales is, which is a pity, you can't do silage.
No, you
Can't
can
do
only
silage, but
you only really do hay bales, really. I think small because get the
or
dates.
straw. Yeah, or straw. But in the old days, those small balers, they made silage bales out of those small bales.
Yeah.
So that's a
A lot of
shame you
wrapping
can't do it in game. Yes, yeah, it is. My cheapest bill was $250. I haven't paid my current one, which is what was it, about $310. I think my current one. I've been
Serena,
using
where-
air conditioner more over this month, so I hate to see what what my electricity will be next.
We're in a larger house out here, but my electricity bill before I got the solar panels was $900 a month.
Yeah.
And now being the ability to not have to pay that, especially during the summertime when we're using the AC all the time,
Yeah.
is a godsend. Yes. Pays for the panels, and it basically pays for itself and the amount you're saving for electricity bills in 4 or 5 years. But you take out a loan for 10 to 20 years on it, so we paid ours off within 2 years.
Yeah, but see, that electricity bill is for me.
Yeah, just you.
Think
on my own. I don't have the lights on in every room. The only thing that runs all day is the computer.
Right. But that's 1,000
don't
watts.
have an electric cooker. I use a microwave, the electric kettle, and at night I'll have 2 lights going. One in the kitchen and the one in the computer room, and that's it.
And a fridge.
Nothing else runs off electricity, except the fridge. Yeah.
Have a look.
Oh, wait, there's an iron in there.
Criminal. When I complained about the electricity bill, they said, "Oh, it's your computer." I said, "No, bloody not."
Now, computers don't really use that much.
Can't you?
always
Oh,
explain that.
and unless you're constantly turning them on and off.
Sorry.
You're not running a data center out of your house.
No. I'd like to. That'll give me a bit extra dough.
I mean, really, the most the computer uses a lot of the time is when it's posting, and obviously when if you're playing a game and you've got a powerful graphics card, then obviously it uses a bit then. But you know, most of the energy is from when it's posting.
Mm.
That's why you're not really supposed to turn them off.
No, you're not supposed to turn your computer off. You tell my mate that, but he refuses to listen. Oh, bullshit. He turns his computer off at night all the time and then on and off 2 or 3 times a day, and his computer dies all the time. He always has problems with it, but he won't listen. Ah, bullshit.
Well, the reason you're not supposed to turn your computer off is because when you shut down your computer, there's still programs. Windows writes like a little cache file type of thing onto the hard drive, so it's for the fast boot. If you got fast boot enabled on your computer.
Yes. That's right. So, you know, like if you're having glitches on your computer, turning it off and rebooting it doesn't do anything.
No, rebooting does.
You've got to reboot. Yeah, you've got to reboot to clean out the caches, because if you switch it off, it remembers everything that's running and holds that in the background when it boots.
There is a setting you can disable though, just not turn it on.
Oh, you can. That's right. But they don't recommend you do that.
This bale loader only allows one size bale at a time. What? Ian, what have you done?
It changed sizes.
What are you on about?
It's saying if I can't pick up that bale there.
Yeah,
Are you trying to use
different size?
You can only use one at a time, one size at a time. So maybe if there's like 1 or 2 bales of the different size, you'll have to pick those up later.
Well, I've got 11 bales on here.
Right.
Right,
So
the
whatever
others
size you're trying to pick up now, it's not gonna work.
The first few might be the wrong big size, the rest of them are 220s. That's why I was asking what size do you want.
Earlier, yeah.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to go and sell them and come back, mate.
Yeah, or stack them in the shed.
But no, I found some that are the same size.
I like that windrower, Johnny. I'm watching you use that. It looks pretty handy.
It is. It would have been
Especially
handier if the person mowing had have done
Windrows.
windrows.
But I
Like
told
he
you I
could've.
didn't know. I didn't know.
Yeah, we had that conversation once before. That's all right.
I haven't been mowed before. This is the first time I've mowed it on this. I haven't done the mowing before. But you never had the conversation with me, matey.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think your
Oh.
short-term memory's going, mate.
No, it's not.
Going
But
back to
I'll
the gas, have you?
I'll tell you what
we're
though.
Who you are with, Johnny, not that you have to answer that. Oh, sorry, Serena.
Ask about your power company.
Well, yeah, I took the cheapest one I could find. The one I was with before, the prices just kept coming up, and I had a gut full of that, so I hunted around for someone cheaper, and I found someone cheaper, and they've been good, but it's still expensive. Don't understand why. And they can't tell me. They keep telling me bullshit, you know.
This trigger's pissing me off.
Yeah, we're on we sort of signed up on a fixed rate, and at the moment we're paying 171 a month. That's gas
pounds.
and electric.
That's pounds. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Mine. If I do have a gas stove, which very rarely used, but if I run out of gas, that's another bill on top of it, and that's not bloody cheap.
Been in England, we have gas central heating.
Yeah. Glad I don't have that.
Well, we have all double glazing and everything as well.
Yeah.
And insulation, technically you don't need it down there, apart from in the morning when it's 1 degree, I suppose.
Well,
If
I
I
have
could,
to.
I'd have the heater on for nearly all day and night. If I could,
Yeah.
but I can't.
Yeah.
I'm
There's
on a
bloody freedom. I
prepayment
sit in
meter.
this
I
room shivering. Sorry.
said I'm on a prepayment meter. I have to pay for the electric before I use it, and the gas.
All right.
I'd be stuffed then if I had to do that.
Well, with
Yeah, we used
well, I put £40 a week in the electric and £20 a week in the gas.
Right.
Oh,
And we hardly ever use any gas. We only use gas, well, this time of year especially, we only use the gas for cooking and the hot water.
Yeah.
yeah. You see, our gas only runs the hot water. I have an electric cooker, so which at the present moment isn't getting a lot of use because we're buying takeaways.
Yeah,
So it swings and roundabouts.
it is, yeah. Well, you've been buying them as well?
Well, swings and roundabouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've switched, like for my food, switched to takeaway because it's cheaper than buying groceries and cooking it yourself.
Yeah.
Our food bills have gone up so high.
Yeah.
We started buying takeaways cheaper, and
Yeah.
you know, before it wasn't. Buying takeaway was a special deal, you know, a special
Hey,
treat.
it was a treat, a takeaway.
Yeah.
It's
But not anymore.
more to have a takeaway than cook a meal these days.
Yep. Groceries are just too expensive.
Yeah.
By the time you buy the groceries and cook it all up, you spent more money than buying takeaway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
it is, yeah. Thing is, though, is the way things are going, all the takeaway companies, they're going to have to put their prices up soon because of the price of everything's going up. So it'll be more expensive. Do you know what I mean? So,
Yep. That's right.
like Ian said, swings and roundabouts.
Yeah.
Just bloody criminal.
Uses for some reason it shouldn't cost. It does. Fresh produce.
Well, what gets me though is
Your country, like in England, we can grow quite a lot of our own stuff, supposedly.
Well, yeah, supposedly.
I mean, where Josh is, I mean, they can grow virtually everything there from around the world. I mean, we're selected what we can.
Yeah, that's all right, Serena. It's the people that mainly, if you turn it on and off many times during the day and night, you're better off leaving your computer running all the time, because you can cause issues with turning it on and off. You can have, you know, you could have, well, a dry circuit or anything like that. When you turn it off, it can cause an error or a hardware issue because it was turned off recently, and now it's discovered this dry circuit, and it won't boot up again. Hey?
It could, in the process of shutting down, if something goes wrong, it can corrupt files.
Yeah, that's right. And you can get corrupted files, and you can get quite a few issues happening. You're better off to leave it run 24/7, and they will last longer. When you first buy a computer, like a brand new computer out of the store, they recommend not to turn it off for 3 days. I don't know what it's like in other countries, but here they say 3 days, do not turn it off.
Oh, that's a new one on me.
It used to be like that years ago, you know, like you had the old Pentium 90s.
I know,
then,
and they tell you now, no, it's all right, you can do it, but it's still, as far as I know, a better practice not to turn it off, to let all the circuits and all the connections bed in properly.
Yeah. Because, I mean, back in the day, when with the old computers, I mean, it used to take 3 days to start.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But mine never gets turned off unless it has to. Unless I have to turn it off for some reason.
Yeah, but you can put it into sleep. Sleep mode is okay. Just put it into sleep mode.
Oh, you can put it into sleep mode, yeah.
Mine runs all day, and I just switch it off when I go, like, technically go to bed.
Yeah,
but I don't actually switch mine off. I just turn it into sleep mode, wake it up from sleep mode, and the only time I reboot is when it needs to change a setting or something like that, where it needs to reinstall software or something isn't working right, and I'll have to just reboot the whole system, and that does a clean, fresh startup. But other than that, it stays either on or in sleep mode.
Yeah, no, mine's on 24/7.
Sleep mode, really. Maybe something I should think of doing. I don't even know where the sleep button is.
If you go to the bottom left-hand corner, if you right-click on the Windows icon, it should say shut down.
No, just click on it once. Start, power, sleep.
Right, yeah.
Oh, I usually right-click on it and do it that way.
Yeah, you used to.
My monitors I don't switch off. They're switched on all the time.
Well, that's the thing. When you turn your computer off, it's still there's still like little bits of power going to the monitors. That's why you'll see the lights flashing. But when you put it into sleep mode,
not enough to cause an electricity bill. You know what I mean?
Well,
I think that's where we got in the
no.
conversation was, is your computer leaving it on all day causing your electricity bill to go up? And the answer is there's no way it's possible.
No.
Your fridge uses 10 times as much electricity as your computer does. Even if you were playing high intensity, shooter games all day, running super high graphics, even if you did that, you would not even come close to a tenth of what your refrigerator does.
No. I mean, like I said, back in the day, it used to be. They used to be.
Oh, they used to be bad. They're not anymore.
Not.
stuff like kettles are the worst. Mind you, I don't know. I know America, they don't have kettles, do they?
Oh, the electric kettles? Yeah, I've seen. We actually have those. I got it from UK.
There's been a few videos talking about making tea, and they sort of fill it up with cold water, throw a tea bag in, some milk, and then stick it in the microwave.
Be
And it's
cheaper.
like, you what?
That's not how you make tea.
No,
No, no.
God, no.
No.
That's what's probably driving my electricity bill up.
Yeah,
having
coffee.
100 cups of coffee a day and boiling the kettle, you know.
You have to get yourself a thermos, Johnny. Make it
Oh yeah.
last you half a day, maybe.
No,
I use a
last about 2 hours.
double wall insulated cup, so it keeps it nice and cold or hot, depending on
I've got
whether I'm having cold or hot.
still red hot after about 2 hours.
Yeah, I usually have on average about a cup of coffee every 45 minutes, all day, all night.
I mean, we've got 3 freezers.
Oh yeah, that'd burn up power if they're running all the time.
Well, they don't
No.
use as much full.
No, they only use more electricity when they're empty or half empty. You
Oh,
know,
that's
you know
right.
what if they're half empty, what
Hey,
you should
Denzel.
do is get some.
Hey Denzel, what's going on?
Hey Denzel, get a carrier bag, right, and get some newspaper and just loosely screw
Yeah.
it up in the bag and put it inside the bag, and then just put that inside the freezer. Because all you're doing
Yeah.
is freezing air. That's all you're doing.
You fill the space up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the more that's in there, the less it'll work, less harder it will work. Or
Yeah, the
whatever,
less power it
won't work
uses,
as
yeah.
hard. Yeah, whatever
Freeze.
those words are.
You've just put there.
Yeah.
Less power consumption. We know what
That's
you
it,
mean,
yeah.
Johnny.
Good.
Even
I
if,
did.
even if you didn't.
See the missus and see what she wants to eat.
My money's on a takeaway.
Yeah, probably. More than like probably pizza tonight. No.
Is I used to like pizza a lot. As I've grown older, I can't handle it anymore.
Yeah.
Couple of pieces, I've had enough. I think it's the fat content in the pizza.
Yeah. Joy of a pizza is it can go cold and you can still eat it.
Well, that's right, yes.
So while he's delivered, I'll eat half of it and then
Yeah.
I will have the next lot 2 o'clock in the morning, halfway through the stream,
Yeah.
which I shouldn't do.
No, get fat, mate. Come on. Easy.
Yeah, well, the thing is, if I don't eat, I get an hour's sleep and then I'm awake and
I'll be right back.
Okay.
No worries.
starvation.
Yeah.
So it's catch-22 really.
Yeah.
Yes.
If I get too hungry, I get really cranky, and I mean really cranky.
Yeah. I mean,
Have a Snickers, mate. That's supposed to fix that.
no. Maybe
hangry?
2 Mars bar.
Yeah, do. Well, I have to sadly head out. Thanks for the fun and have a great rest of the stream, Johnny and everyone. Thank you, Serena. You have a great day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Serena.
Yeah.
Soon.
Yes.
Take care. Yeah, the
Yeah.
thing is, they like a quick fix is like have cereal.
Yeah, I don't have cereal here. It's
Yeah, I downloaded an app that's technically supposed to be healthy eating.
And what did you do? Eat that?
Without any sugar on, already has like 5 teaspoons of sugar in it.
Oh, yeah.
So being diabetic, technically, it's no good.
No.
stick a saccharin in mine
Oh,
to bring the taste back up.
Yeah, I don't mind not having sugar. That's the thing, I don't mind.
I don't have
I
sugar.
don't miss it.
Tastes like shite. Sugar.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, the
Don't know
thing
how
is,
people can eat it.
you've all your life. Mine's been
Yeah.
like 12 months. And I just, yes, I like sweet stuff. Like yourself, you like a bit of chocolate or something like that.
Yeah, I don't mind a lolly or, you know, like candy
Yeah.
lolly or that, but the taste of actual sugar, it's bloody revolting.
Yeah, yeah. Like I say, in coffee, I don't drink tea. Since been in hospital, I've gone for stronger tastes because everything tasted awful. It was like retrained taste buds after being out of it for 3 weeks and not eating anything.
Yeah.
The first thing I had was a cup of tea, and I had a sip of it, and then they took it off because they said, "You nil my mouth." I said, "Give them a cup of tea back." It was the best cup of tea, and it was done by an Indian lad. They know how to make tea.
Yes.
Right, Mrs. shouting, back shortly.
No,
Bye, mate. Yeah.
There's only 2 bios that are the wrong size, apparently.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never touch it. I just let the baler at default. Don't go near it.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to remember what size it's set to.
Well, there is that.
Or check. Or do anything. You just bail.
Well, yeah. I missed that one. It is. I want it.
Drugs you take?
Me? Oh, none for a while now. Nah, never been into drugs.
No, me either. Well, cigarettes, tobacco,
But yeah,
coffee.
could you imagine me on something like spinning?
No, no. We'd have to put you down, mate. We'd
Oh,
have to put you
exactly.
down.
That'd just be crazy. Oh, what's that?
Something like a bell or something.
Yeah, something. Maybe Ian got a notification on his phone or something.
What
Because
about?
Josh is muted, isn't he? So I don't think he can.
No.
But yeah, what they've been telling everybody over here is to keep the curtains closed all day.
Yeah.
To keep the heat out.
Yeah, it
keep the
does
dock-
work.
Oh, don't know. Yeah, but the thing is you sit there
Oh,
with the
you'd be
curtains.
surprised.
Yeah, but you sit there with the curtains closed in the middle of the day. You're going to need the lights on it. Yeah, so what's the point?
Yeah, but the lights generate less heat than the sun does
No, I'm on.
coming in the window.
Yeah, but the sunshine is free. Well, no.
Well, yeah, I know. Well, over here, we do have the curtains closed in summer, but there's enough light still getting into the house. You don't need lights on.
Well, I suppose it depends on the curtains, really. Not if you've got big curtains, then, you know.
No, well, we got Venetian blinds on everything.
Ah, right.
And they reflect the heat better than a curtain will. But we still get enough light in here not to have to bother with lights.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I try not to have the lights on as much as I can, unless I read.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay where I am because I'm at the front of the house, right? Which is, I'm gonna say, north facing. Well, the sun now is over in the back garden, so the back of the house is hotter than it is at the front of the house.
Oh, okay. Yep.
But during the daytime, the sun comes bursting through this window. It is really hot sometimes.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't like the heat anyway. I mean, I sleep with the windows open all the time,
Yeah.
even in winter.
Yeah.
I can't sleep with the windows open. It was funny though, because the first time my missus came to my house and stayed over the night, when she walked into the bedroom and her teeth started chattering. It was so cold because it was snowing outside. She's like, "It's freezing in here. Shut the window." I'm like, "I can't shut the window. I'm sweating."
Yeah.
Will you smash? Looking for people to join. No, mate, not at the minute. We're a close group, and we're all because we have some private mods as well. You see that can't be released, so
Yeah.
we need to know the people that we're playing with. I mean, that's not
Thanks,
any,
Daniel.
it's not anything
farm
against
is looking good.
anyone, but we have, like I say, we have some private mods that can't be released, leaked.
Leased or
yeah.
leaked.
Yeah.
And if they do, we'll lose our server rights.
Yes, we will.
And there will be no multiplayer.
No. Then nobody
So
will
I
be able
can't
to
risk
join.
it, sorry. No. I'm just going to duck to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And I did say thank you, Denzel.
It looks like on this field on my own. I don't know how long game's going to be, but I'll collect these bales and then I'll go and make some more.
Who's pinched my tractor?
Oh, I was just about to.
Oh, I turned, did I?
Well, I was just about to because I've just picked up the last bale that's on the field. At least I think
Right.
I picked up the last bale that's on the
Super
field.
Street's supposed to be on.
Super strength is supposed to be on.
Is he supposed to be on?
Oh, I don't think so.
Right, I'll switch it off. I can't remember whether I turned it on or switched before for some reason. Oh, you bugger off.
I just took the bale straight out of the back.
Yeah, but like, see, look what you've done to me. I haven't touched it and it's on its own.
Yeah, it does that.
Right, are we powered up? No. Come on, PTO, run. Thank you. Lowered. Yeah, just say to the missus, 10 years ago, you could go to the shop, buy everything to make something, and it was cheaper than buying it ready-made.
Yeah.
Or take. Now it's the other way round, and it's wrong, really.
Yeah, years ago, they said, oh, well, 2 people can live as cheaply as 1. Now, back like 10, 15, 20 years ago, that was the case. That probably was true.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Has Johnny gone make coffee?
And I think he said he's gone to the toilet.
Oh, right. Well, he'll be making coffee as well.
Yeah, he probably will, yeah.
Right. When I get to the end of this row, you'll have to give me 2 minutes. I need to order tea. But
Yeah, no worries.
yeah, me, I get the New Holland or the Sigma, is it? You know, the little balers,
Yeah.
and then use the other one and make them into big stacks. Because there is a bale grab that was out. I don't think it was actually out in 19. Somebody
Yeah,
was working on-
it's got the same name as this one, hasn't it? The Acusen or something.
Yes,
or
it
am I
is.
thinking of something else?
No, it is. It's the same company, but
Yeah,
what it does, stacks all the small bales together, and then drops them.
The
In one
120
big
centimetre bales it's this
Yeah.
one takes. It holds
I think-
14 bales. 14?
I think. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think that goes with the Massey Ferguson 1840 combine.
Oh,
But
okay.
for doing hay, that should be perfectly all right.
Hmm.
Like Johnny says, should be able to make square bales with that, and then bring in a wrapper. And
Yeah.
wrap silage bales.
Well, there's
That'd
the Anderson back in 19. They had the the sausage maker thing, didn't they? Where that's what I always
believe
used to call it.
I didn't play 19.
Oh, okay. And then what you do, you put the your bale in it, and it just spits out like a great big long line of bales.
Yeah. It was very glitchy though, wasn't it, I believe.
I don't know. I never used it. I saw other people using it, but I never used it, so I don't know.
Sure, Johnny said it was glitchy.
Oh, okay.
Right, let me just put my
Glitchy.
website.
What's glitchy?
The silage sausage maker. No. The silage maker.
Oh,
The,
yeah, I know.
the Anderson one from 19, yeah.
Yeah,
There's
that's
a
what
pain in the butt, no, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, what do I need? I need 7 inch or is it 10 inch or whatever.
10 inches. Ooh, that's what she said.
Yeah.
Can you just drop that bale out here? And I can't get it off the back of the stream.
Yeah, go on, I'll finish off and then I'll order.
So, because I just need one more bale and then then the thing's full. So, and it's hanging off the end, so you could just.
You always do. There we go.
It when it hangs off the end.
Cheers, matey.
Oh. Ah,
Right.
bloody hell.
Right.
This still needs rescanning.
Does it?
Ah,
Well,
okay.
it's just grass. You know
I
what
know
I
it's
mean?
just grass.
Do we really?
For precision farming. Got outdated data on it.
Right.
Same place.
Right. Oh, that's no good. No wonder I
What?
can't. That pizza shop was shut.
Well,
Well, that'll be make it hard to order it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Denzel said he's going to bring us all around pizza anyway.
Oh, right.
Oh, that'll do then. I mean,
Oh,
ain't you got the bloke's home telephone number?
I do it online.
Ain't you got his home telephone number? I mean, the amount of the guy who owns the pizza shop. I mean, the amount of money you spend there, you think you'd have a direct line straight to him? I'd be phoning him up and I'm like, get me pizza on the go. What you doing? Shutting the shop?
Bloody.
I could might be just a website thing. I could try ringing them.
Yeah, but there are a lot of places
Who's
because
that?
of the hot weather. They've all closed early, ain't they?
Well, you don't know until 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well,
Who the hell?
no. They'd be closed at 5.
Oh,
You
no,
arsehole.
the 5, yeah.
Your bloody fault, you lot. Pay off.
Yeah.
The problem is, Bailey, you can't kick them out, can you? Oh, I'm doing 180 bales, not 220s. Oh well.
You changed the size again.
No, that was before. Right. Unload baler, there we go. You have to switch it off.
Sorry
He's
guys,
gonna
I'm
get
back.
the private jet fired up and he'll be over here in no time with pizzas.
Yeah, no worries. Good. Welcome back, Josh.
Somebody's bringing pizza via private jet? Sweet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that might be a bit difficult because the people who are playing at the minute, we're on 3 different continents.
I mean, I'm not too bad because I'm only 10-15 minutes away from the airport, so
You'll be right.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not that way from, not that far away from Birmingham Airport. I mean, it's not like we're just in different countries, we're actually on different continents.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I thought if we want to do a bit more how it should be, a bit more realistic, we could get the small Massey and that big, the other bale trailer that stacks them into big stacks.
Oh, get the auto stacker?
It's the same make as
Yeah, the acoustic one holds 14 little
Yep.
small bales.
it makes one big one, and then you pick it up with
Front loader.
Forks?
front loader, load it onto a
Fork system kind.
trailer.
And anyway, Denzel, if you plan your route the right way around, so you go like east, right? Keep going all the way around, because you'll cross the international date line, you'll have an extra day, so you'll actually get back before you leave.
That's not how it works. Okay.
Hey, that's how it works all around the world in 80 days.
Yes, I live. Well, they don't do it anymore now, but where I live now, I used to work. It was a 25-minute drive to work, and it was just across the border. And when daylight saving all started happening, they changed theirs at a different time of the year. They didn't change theirs with ours. That was back when the states all refused to talk to one another. They changed theirs later on. So when daylight savings came out and I left for work, I used to get to work before I left home.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
You plan your route correctly, you can do it.
Yeah, but the problem was when I left work, it used to take me an hour and a half to get home. And it was only a 20-minute drive.
You lose the time somewhere.
Yeah.
But we didn't have a lime spreader, Johnny?
This is manure.
Oh, you're gonna do manure, okay.
I think it's manure only. I didn't have a bloody look. Could have probably got one that did both.
I thought the Perard ones were mostly both, but
Only certain models. There's only 2 models that'll do both. Don't know whether I got the model. Can't remember. I'll have to have a look in a minute.
Make sure there's no biles lying around in bushes and things. Or if I already found a couple of biles in the bushes.
Island in the bushes. Nah.
Now I've got 2 small biles that I have to collect by themselves. On the way back there. Actually, I might just put these in for the cows. They're hay, aren't they?
Yeah.
See if the cows will have them.
Oh, you probably go into the barn. One. Now, do we still own a scanner, or didn't we buy one? Did we lease it?
There should. I think there's one by the main. You know where all the tractors are. Where all the tractors are, I think it's there.
yeah,
Outside.
in the way, so we're constantly running into it. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
there's one there.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember it standing there.
I remember bashing into it a couple times.
Yeah. I can load
Which
bales
one do you
into
load?
this thing, can't I?
Huh?
Can I load bales into the hayloft?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think that one accepts bales, yes.
Yeah, that's a bale one. Yeah, takes bales. And loose. Yeah, what was I thinking? Oh, yeah, I was going to check.
I hate how the triggers for those manure pits are on the side of the manure pit. Shouldn't it be inside?
Inside the manure pit?
Like at the end of it, the trigger to load.
Oh,
It's
there,
on the,
yeah. Probably
the
should
outside. That's silly. Sounds like it should be in at the end.
Well,
Yes,
at the front, outside of the pit, because if it was inside the pit, you'd have to be driving. If it was completely full, you wouldn't be able to get into it, would you? It was at the front.
No.
Or the one that does
Inside.
only manure.
That's okay. It's easily fixed. Just kidding. I think it's the type of spreader. I think the spreader that's on that one is only for manure, but if you have the disc spreader one, it'll work for both manure and lime.
It's got a different door at the back, a different type of door. Alright.
Yeah, it's got a revolving door on the back.
No, it's got a door that lifts or open. a solid door. This hasn't got the solid door on it. Got a gap in it. But anyway,
Not letting the draft.
it will.
Looks like you're full.
Yeah, now, the scanner. Go and get that.
Did you buy a new field?
No.
What are you
Last year,
scanning for?
the data's outdated data on it.
Oh my gosh, it actually gets outdated?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it never
always
used
good.
to
I mean,
in 19.
Yeah, every map
Bloody
I've played
thing.
so far is just, I haven't played long enough to see the data get outdated, I think.
Yeah, bloody will be rummy. Oh, this doesn't.
GTT Edits is now following. Welcome to the
Thing on
channel.
the back.
GTT Edits, thank you very much for the follow, mate. How you doing
You'll
today?
regret it. I mean, yeah, welcome.
But are you fetching the scanner, or do you want me to go and fetch you?
I'm over at the farm getting it. You can
Oh,
scan
okay.
if you like.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Does the
doing that.
Kubota have the right
I'll,
hitch? There's an option for the Kubota to have a 3-point, right?
Yeah.
Not sure.
Oh, not this one. The other one does. Oh,
I can't believe this.
the wrong Kubota. Ah, there it is. 3-point.
Both places that I'd get pizza from, they're both shut.
On strike.
Why?
Not getting paid enough for their pizza.
Because it's
Ain't got a
Tuesday?
clue.
Probably because the day's got a Y in it.
This is page is the same setup as the other. Okay. Must be all run by the same.
Can I join?
company.
Never mind, I'm stupid. Yeah, you already asked that. It's so hot. I hate it when it's this hot.
It happens once a blue moon.
I know, yeah, but even when it's like 25 degrees, I think that's too hot.
Yeah.
Jeez,
I
I wish it
really
was
don't like
25
the
here.
heat at all.
Oh, I'm sure. So what is it right now, Brummy? 40?
Just shy of 40, yeah.
Right, so you're right around 100 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
It's supposedly 37 degrees at this moment. Supposedly. If I went to the front of the house, it wouldn't be 37 degrees.
Yeah, but that,
You
I don't
guys-
think they take into account like humidity and all that sort of stuff, do they? When they tell you the temperature on the computer.
Yeah, it's
No, well, they can't.
Exactly. Yeah.
Humidity isn't a temperature.
No, but it makes it feel hotter. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, yeah. If you look at your weather radar, it will tell you what it'll say 40 degrees, humidity, blah, 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 feels like 38, feels like 42. It will tell you that. That's what you pay your meteorologist to know.
Well, I'm not a meteorologist, so I don't need to know that.
Well, can't you
Rambo
flip the
Rod
coin?
says it's hot. Yeah, it is hot.
If you can flip a coin, you're a meteorologist, mate.
Well, yeah. I mean, I remember back in the day when you'd see the weather forecast on the TV, and they're like, "Oh well, it's going to be really it's going to be really cloudy. We're going to have a lot of rain today," and you know, you'd go out, so you'd take a coat and an umbrella and whatever with you, and then the sun would be shining all day, because they could never get it right.
You look at the weather
it's
report.
predictive. It's predictive analytics.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can guarantee that it will tell you that if on a fortnightly forecast that at least for this week, if not most of the week you're on, it'll be raining.
Yeah.
Whether it actually will or not is another matter in this country.
Well,
Now, are you going to scan, Brummy, or not?
yeah, that's why I'm standing in the middle of the field waiting for you to bring that thing.
I'm nearly here.
Yeah, I can see you.
Well, you're not going to use the Kubota, you're going to use a bloody big tractor to do that.
Oh, you obviously use the
Well,
little...
cheaper. Doesn't use as much fuel.
Okay, keep it out.
Try to keep the scanner in the field, please. Otherwise it gives us false data from outside the field and will hurt our environmental score. Like, don't scan the cow field if you can possibly help it.
Well, that all depends.
Right, 10 inch.
10 inch. We'll be happy.
10 inch, right. Complete.
Is he talking about pizzas?
Pizza.
Not sure.
Okay.
Yes, pizza. Mighty 12 inch. Stuffed crust. Onions.
Try not to scan over the road either.
Extra cheese.
No.
That's that done.
Bees
So-
or something.
Alright, I'm almost done with the slurry spreading on 5.
Beautiful.
I'm on the last pass right now.
It takes longer now to actually take the soil sample than it used to.
That's it.
It used to take the soil sample really quickly. Now it flashes like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, it's got to think about it. A couple of days.
Come on, move. Right. Right, so what's next on the agenda?
Getting this field scanned, fertilised, possibly lined.
Right, okay, no problem. I'll just get rid of this trailer. Not going to need it at the moment. We only really need it for straw bales anyway. If we're not using pickup trailers.
No.
Actually, this little thing is okay for doing this job.
Yeah. No.
It's about this. It has like 2 purposes. 1, feeding the chickens. 2, running the scanner. That's about it.
Feed the chicken.
Used to use
Well, actually, I only got the 2. Oh, yeah, no, use that. Yeah, do use that one. For feeding chicken.
Yeah, we do.
Well, it's just the same as the Mahindra though, isn't it? And the John Deere Gator.
Yeah, no, it's just a,
the same thing.
On the back. I don't
It's much,
think.
it's much cooler because it's got passenger.
it
Well,
has 4 seats.
Yeah, it's got that's the 4-seater one. There's a 2-seater one.
in 19 there was a John Deere Gator. It was a mod, and with it you got like there was a little trailer that came with it, like a little flatbed trailer. It was only tiny. It was probably about as big as this this thingy. And
It's
there's
enough
other
for an IBC.
yeah, and other little
There's a tiny
attachments
trailer in
to
the
it.
game now. And it has all
Yeah, they
that
have
on it.
that. They have that same mod also in this game. It's the
I don't think it works very well.
XCV something.
Oh, okay.
I have it in one of my other gameplays.
Alright.
But it's a John Deere, so there's no way we'd ever use it.
Nah.
But there's a... What's the other version that begins with M?
Mahindra.
Mahindra.
Mahindra, there's some... I think somebody's done one of them that's got multi...
Seats.
Yes.
Function type thing.
Multi-functions, yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear a vehicle running.
I can hear wind. Oh, it's raining.
Yeah.
It's raining.
Yeah.
God, I wish it was
Just started
raining
raining.
here. And I bet
I
you
know,
never
that would
heard
cool
you
things
think.
off a little bit, huh?
Yeah, I bet you
I
never
don't want it to be
never thought
raining.
you'd hear somebody from England say, "I wish it was raining."
We say after 2 hours of sunshine in this country, Brommy.
Yeah,
Wow.
bloody sucks over there.
I haven't seen rain in 4 months.
Yeah, we've had quite a bit of rain.
I mean, we haven't
It's
had
been a good year for that.
the rain. It's been quite good over here. We've had a couple of showers, but nothing major. It's been very dry.
We had a little
Oh, yeah.
shower.
Don't you guys
Yesterday?
start screaming out drought after 2 days without rain?
Oh
They
yeah,
will, mate.
they already have. I got a text message from my water company today that during the hot weather, can you please make sure that you use water responsibly? I'm like, screw you! I pay you enough for it.
Hey,
Yeah.
actually charge water rates, you can.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's their job to make sure that we have water, not mine.
yeah. Is there anything to pick up from the shop?
I don't think so.
No, I
Or,
don't think there is.
No.
Hose pipe bands. Yep, there will be soon.
Oh, I
God,
could, spy band soon.
You know, because
ridiculous.
I think is it the end of this week or the kids break up from school, and they know that in the hot weather the kids are going to want to go into the pools in the back garden because they'll have got the inflatable pool, so they're going to fill it up with a hose pipe, and then they can give you a nice fine for enjoying the weather. You know.
Yeah.
But then when you see a burst main on the road and it takes them 3 months to fix it, you know, they don't complain about that.
Yeah, bloody ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
Is the lime station at the dairy farm?
There is one, yeah.
Yeah, I thought there was. I'm just going to fetch a limer over just in case.
Yeah, you may as well. There's a couple of contracts we could do.
Uh-huh.
Is
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't want to go to sleep.
Josh still with us? Well,
I'm here. I'm parking the tanker.
Oh, okay.
You want me to do a contract in the middle?
Yep. Oh, God, where am I? There. A lime contract. Supply lime. You got 7.5 hours to supply 237,000 litres of lime to the wholesaler. You can use a big truck with the 80,000 litre back
Okay.
bin.
The average truck is a top of field 5 or 8.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Field
And
five.
Johnny, you said try not to scan the cow field. How am I
Yes.
supposed to not? It's part of the same bloody field.
Yeah, but it doesn't need to be scanned for a start.
Yeah, but I can't
You're
tell
spending
where
money.
it is. I can't tell where the thing is on the minima.
I can.
You can tell where
Where
the
it's
cow
green.
field is by looking at the minima.
Yeah. Yeah, it's green.
It's green.
It's effing green.
Not on my
Yeah, I
map, it
can't.
ain't. There's a number 17 right next to the field, and that's it.
Yeah.
But
And
where
maybe
it's
you're right.
where
I can see
where
it on
it's
the-
all
I can see it on the
squared
big
off.
map.
Hunter Game
see it
75
on
is
the
now
big-
following. Welcome to the channel.
But whether I can see it on a little map,
No, I can't see
Might
it
be
on the
different.
little map.
I can.
Hunter
See where
Game
it's green?
75, thank you very much for the follow, mate, and welcome.
I can see it, mate.
I
It's
can't.
all green. Have a look at my stream.
All I can see, yeah, but I ain't gotta. I can't watch your stream while I'm doing this, can I? It's
not?
Just a thought.
all I
You
have
might
is
have
soil type.
yours,
Oh,
Johnny, because you've got some manure spreader on the back.
Yeah. If you head straight there, or no, turn towards the cows a little bit, you should be fine if you go straight.
yeah, I know. I can see where it is because I think I have gone over the corner of the cow field. A
Yeah,
little
you have
bit.
a bit, but you're just wasting money. I'm not saying it, you know, it's just going to be extra money to do the scan.
See now here where I am to my left, I can see where it's brown. That's the actual cow pasture itself.
I think so. Go straight there and do a scan. Go up a bit and do a scan there. So.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Yeah.
Right, I'm at the dairy farm with a lime spreader where, if and when we need it.
Yep. Yeah, keep going straight there, mate. I think you'll get it.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to keep the brown bit that I can see.
Yep.
Oh,
No, you're doing all right.
on the
Along that
bottom.
edge, you won't have to do it again. Yeah, that's good.
See, because using this thing as well is better because it doesn't go as fast as a tractor, so you don't have to compensate.
Overshoot it.
Yeah, you don't have to compensate with the steering too much.
So if that had GPS, you could use GPS, 60 metres.
Alright,
Yeah.
don't you have GPS on them?
But the thing is GPS wouldn't be no good for this job, Johnny, because the area it gives you is round, not square.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
all you
that's
need
what you
is
need.
weight. And you set it to 60.
And you know where you're going along the edges. And then you just fill it in as you're going along.
Yeah.
When you go
Yeah, I
backwards, you
suppose.
just fill in the gaps.
I do.
Yeah, that's what I do too. It works good.
We go hard to the edge of the circle and rescan anyway.
hmm Beautiful. Now do the middle and you're a big bluffing, mate.
Yeah, I know it.
You sure?
Yes, I scanned it in the first place.
Did you? Geez, you did a shit of a job last time.
I scanned all the fields last time.
You did. Yeah. You too.
Because nobody else
Geez,
wanted
man,
to do it
manure's
last
going
time.
to get all wet and sloppy in this rain.
Oh well, never
That's
mind.
that line trailer under the shed.
Well, no,
Oh,
that
the
that
California
actually
hasn't had
would be
rain for
good.
4 months. Wow.
That would be good if that actually did happen in the game. But
Yeah,
it don't,
There'd
does it?
be manure pouring out the back of this thing, just dribbling on the ground everywhere.
No, like say if you've got a trailer full of grain and you're driving down the road without a cover on it and it's raining,
Oh, yeah.
right? Then
Yep.
you should lose some of the some of the crop.
Yeah.
You know, like in I think he said in precision farming then, but in Farmer's Dynasty, like we did on that. I like that game. I haven't played that in a long time.
I haven't for ages either. I get bored because I'm by myself.
Is there no way of finding out the hay and the silage and the straw? I know you can see how many litres you've got, but isn't the one say, well, it'll take this, this, and this? So, like the full amount, so you know it needs filling up, even if it only needs a few thousand litres.
No.
That's stupid.
Yes.
Did you activate that
Find the-
contract, Johnny?
Yeah, the contract's been accepted. Did you find
Okay,
the big trailer?
Yeah, where is the big trailer?
Near the oil factory, mate. Tucked in amongst the trees. Big white one. Hold
Yeah,
80,000 litres.
Wrong button.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
Yeah,
Is there there's a lime silo at the farm. If you fill up from that, rather than go and
Okay.
get bagged. And every time it empties, just top it up.
Okay.
I think it only holds like 30, 40,000 litres, that silo.
do we have one at both farms?
Yeah.
Oh, right. 18,734.
In that one. Yep.
Yeah, that's what it needs.
One little bit to go, Brummy.
Yeah, but make sure I just get it all in.
Please. That'll save that $100.
And then is it right to send the samples?
Yes.
Something like that, yeah.
The soil samples are now sent to the laboratory for analysis. You will see the results on soil type map 2. Okay, thank you. Oh, I had to laugh the other day. Because,
You did.
yeah, there was some guy. He did a 3.5 hour stream on my map.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, bugger. I mean, yeah. And how was
So
it?
what was funny about it?
3 hours of that was him just talking, and like half an hour of him driving around. But that's not the funny part. Is that because somebody on his stream asked him about? Do you want me to take this back to the main farm, Johnny, or leave it down here?
Yeah, take it back. Probably need it up there. Won't need it here again until a long time. Hope.
Well, in the description, I said that there was like some custom things on the map, and see if I can find them. And somebody said to him in his stream, like, "What's the custom items?" He's like, "I don't know what he found it here," and he's standing in the spinnery, you know, that's got custom signs, custom vehicles, and a custom building, and he couldn't see them. What?
People just don't know what to look for.
Exactly.
That's
He's like, because somebody told him to look in the. If you look in somewhere in the game, you can see what custom mods are like linked to the game. And he tried to tell him this. I mean, I didn't watch him live. I was watching him afterwards. It was afterwards. And I'm like,
Shush.
yeah,
Message.
there's custom buildings there. And there's custom traffic, which he'd actually turned off, so he couldn't
Well,
see
I
it
think-
anywhere.
I think some people expect when they say custom something included with a map that it's going to be like something that's placeable. Or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
that's
yeah.
not built into the map, but something that's like a mod that's included with the map. That's what they're expecting.
Yeah.
But just because you customize something that's already on the map, they don't really care about it. Won't notice it.
Want me to follow you?
Yeah.
No,
And
you
then
go in front.
then he went straight past a custom sell point, you know, which he completely missed.
Right, then.
Yeah.
What got
Some
what?
people, mate.
No, yeah, but what got me? He missed the one thing that everybody loves about the map. He completely missed the animals on the hillside. He missed them completely. He never went near them.
That's the biggest custom thing of all.
Exactly. But, yeah.
Others.
To take it from a different perspective, though, he played your map for 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Well,
And he streamed it.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
just
that's
more, you know, more people seeing it. That's good.
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't
How
it's
wide
not your fault that he's
you
adult.
you gotta unfold your wings, eh? How wide
Yeah.
are you, Blue?
18.
18.
I
So
just
am
wish Jonas had stopped playing silly buggers and released the update.
Well, they're busier this week.
No, they've rejected it twice because of their building, their oil processing plant.
Again?
Again, yeah, they rejected it again today. So I didn't even do anything. You know, where it says resubmit.
Slowest pipe ever.
I just typed in that big letters, important. This is RTFM. This is a Giants base game building and should not be tested. And then just click resubmit after about it was less than 2 minutes. I didn't even check the map because I know everything over there. They're just playing silly buggers and annoying me.
Would they do that to you, Brummy? Come on.
They do it to everybody. They do it to everybody, mate.
Yeah, I know.
But anyway, I digress.
Using GPS, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, what's do you want me to do now, Mush?
Moosh. I like that. Moosh. Go and do some fertilising on field 24.
Fertilising.
Yes.
Contract. Good paying contract.
Have you accepted the contract?
Yes, mate.
Oh wait there, shall I use the self-propelled one?
Use whatever you like. You can use liquid, you can use slurry, you can use manure, you can use solid, as long as it's fertilised.
Oh, do we not have the big self-propelled sprayer anymore?
No, we sold it because no one thought we needed it, so we sold
Oh,
it.
well, I was just going to use that.
Well, it's a bit hard.
A bit late now.
You can use the solid fertiliser. I've got one of them. Ian's using one for lime, but you own two, I'm sure we do.
Other one there that you put
Yeah,
fertiliser.
we used to own two, don't know if we still do.
We do.
That's okay then.
Yeah, you got a bit carried away there.
This one has 5 minutes, so I need to empty this one.
Yeah.
Can we choose where the where it actually empties into now, or does it just empty
No.
where it bloody feels like?
Yes.
I think you can overload into the hopper or whatever.
What,
you
from this?
might- Just a thought, you may be able to put it into an auger wagon.
Well, yeah, but not from the actual spreader itself, can you?
Not sure. what I'm
No,
saying.
the spreader, you can't empty a spreader. You got to empty it on the ground.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, that's what I did. It's a good job I saw all these bags of fertiliser in it, because I was just about to fertilise them.
Bloody fine. Shoot.
Well, there's loads of them up by the horse pen.
Yeah, that was probably out when we used it. We used it to lime. We probably took the fertiliser out.
No, we sold all the seeders last week, didn't we? I think that's where they came from.
Could be.
Come on, back. Wrong way. Right, be out your way in a second, Johnny.
Yeah, you're right, man.
Trying to get the headland done because
Yep, no, that's fine. You go and do your headland.
it's a bit awkward. Because me going round will go over here.
Yeah.
What are you manuring?
How much better to do the headland?
Yeah, I'll do 2 strips.
Mm-hmm.
Where is wholesale?
It's on the main road. Where are you?
Yes, I got it.
Oh, you got it.
No, I got it. I just had to find it.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be flashing there somewhere.
Yeah, well, what you don't get arrested for that.
Yeah, there it is.
Somebody's going to have to take over liming my drive, I'm sorry.
Yep, that's alright. Jump out, mate, I'll do it.
Right, see you shortly.
Okay,
Alright.
mate. Enjoy.
Enjoy the pizza.
Right, what field did you say, Johnny? Did you say 24?
No diarrhea. They're in the list of contracts.
Oh, 24's flashing. Okay.
I think it was 24, yeah.
Yeah, 24. That's that big, humongous field. The one that me and Phil, I think it was, or me and Jamie harvested.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's that one.
Oh, whatever.
A weird shaped one.
Good field, that one. We do a lot of contracts on that field, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I played this map, I did a lot of contracts on that field too. Good prices for just about everything.
Well, nearly 40 grand for this contract, isn't it? So,
Well, they're also paying for the lime
well,
or fertilizer.
is that Ian banging his pizza on the table?
Sorry, that was me.
Oh, okay. Thought it was Ian upset with his pizza. And with the AI, can you actually, when the fields start, can you actually get the AI to like fully fertilize their fields and stuff?
Yeah, you can put an AI on there.
No, what I mean is, when you first start the game, you have the AI make fields and stuff, don't they? They plant all like the different crops in the fields
Oh,
that you don't own. But they're always like unfertilized, unploughed.
no, they're not. No, they're not.
Most of the time they are.
It's randomized.
Oh,
It's
is it
random,
random?
yeah.
Ah, okay. I was wondering
You
if
can,
there was a
But
way.
if you want them to be fully fertilized crops, then you have to set the field state for each of those fields to have a different ground type.
Oh, so you have to
So
do
it
that
has a
in GE
fertilized ground type.
when you're
I
painting
believe
it,
so, yeah.
painting it down. Ah, okay. Because I mean, I'm doing this contract here, but then again, I suppose that's the reason there is a contract system, because they need all their fields like preparing and everything in the beginning, so that gives you the chance to do it, I suppose, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right. If everything was already done 100%, then you wouldn't have anything to do from a contract.
Yeah.
Contracts, you wouldn't have any contracts, no.
Yeah, I never actually thought of that until I started talking about it. That you should have thought about it first, and then I would have started the conversation.
Ah, we're used to you. We know.
Yeah.
You can.
Whoa.
Save spike.
Is that what it was saying?
I've got the same bit of lag. If multiple people gets the same lag, then it's
Yeah.
pretty obvious. Must be a save spike. Unless Josh didn't get it, and then it's just us.
I didn't notice it, but I'm filling the line, so I wouldn't have noticed anything.
No, you wouldn't have.
No,
Only
not
if
if
you're driving.
you're standing still. Seeing the fertilising contracts are not too bad, are they? Because, they don't really use a lot of fertiliser. Well, if you've got precision farming, they don't.
No.
Well, the contracts don't use precision farming. Contracts use the original system. The only fields that have precision farming are your fields.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's showing up on the
Right.
minimap as I'm fertilising.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. There's a blue
Maybe.
trail following me along.
Well, if it's blue, then it's not precision farming.
No, precision farming doesn't give out blue colour.
Yeah,
Not for
if
the,
it's
not,
blue, then
not
it's
for the fertiliser. Oh no,
No.
because it's not. It's green and yeah, that's right. Yeah.
green and yellow and stuff.
Multicoloured swap shop.
Blue's the old colour for without precision
Yeah,
farming.
it is. Yeah. Because it was showing up actually on the minimap, we never used to do that in 19, did it?
Don't think so.
Well, no, because I always used to say, I wish they'd do the fertilising so you could see it when it was on the minimap, and then you could in
Yeah.
precision farming,
Yeah.
but not before. There's something therapeutic about listening to the run. And the stories. Or was that just me being weird?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Didn't want to tell you, but I mean, but yeah.
You did. You wanted
Oh.
to tell me.
I did. I did. And I did. But never mind.
You served
You'll
up
get
the
over it.
weird? Yeah, I'll get over it. It's just like a small wall to me.
Mm-hmm.
Easy enough to get over. Right. Set to 13 question. Dentist's favourite time of the day.
Sorry about that, Josh. That's not a very fast fill.
It's ridiculously slow.
What is it you're trying to fill?
I'm filling with lime from these lime stations, but I think it's like a 200 liters per minute fill. It takes 35. I mean, I have to fill this trailer, which is 102,000 liters, and I'm gonna have to refill the lime station 3 times to be able to fill it.
Yep.
And it empties at like 200 liters per minute or per second, so it's super slow.
Yeah.
I feel it as
It's gonna take me 15 20 minutes just to fill the trailer.
A bit
Yeah,
like
I
that
don't-
fuel
I
tanker
don't-
last time.
I don't wait for the lime station to empty. I'll be standing there topping it up constantly. Full.
Oh, while it's emptying?
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, I don't. Otherwise, you have to get back in the truck. Press R again.
Ian sounds out of breath. He must have enjoyed his 12 inches.
It's only 10.
Oh, 10? Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's life. Anybody coming in into the stream, either your stream or my stream, halfway through that conversation, they're probably thinking, what the hell are they talking about?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna drop off voice, guys. I'm gonna probably head out after I finish this contract, but I'll finish the contract, but I won't be on voice.
Oh, okay, man.
No worries, mate. Thank you. It's all
All
right.
right. I will catch everyone later. Are you guys gonna play tonight too, or no?
Yeah. No, be on later on. Normal
Later
time.
on today. All right.
Yep.
I'll see if I can catch you guys later. Do you know what map we're playing later?
Yeah, haut-beyleron.
Gonna do more grapes? All right.
Yep.
Cool. Sounds good.
Catch you later,
We'll
man.
talk to you
have
guys in a
good
little
one,
bit.
yeah?
If I drop off the game, I'll come back on and finish the contract.
Alright.
Thank you.
I just won't have voice. Thank you.
Yeah. I think I'm on 40-something% of these contracts already.
Yeah. Yeah, done a fair bit already.
Well, the direction I'm going now, I think this is probably the best to do this field. Because
I am.
remember when we were doing the contract, we were going up and down, weren't we? And, oh, it's Josh. And the harvesters were struggling, weren't they?
Hmm. Yes. I do remember. Yeah, we've harvested that field a few times as a contract.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. 40% complete, isn't it? I thought it was a bit more than that, but good thing with the contracts though is you don't really have to complete 100% of them, do you?
No, never have. It's always a little bit left over,
Yeah.
or seems to be.
The only contract really that I complete all the way for the harvesting contracts, because you get the extra.
Yeah,
crop
so you
bit.
can get the extra.
But
crop
with the
and
other
money, yeah.
with the other
Cool.
contract, as soon as it says, as it says contract complete, that's it. Stop.
Yeah. Yep. Me too. I have gone through and completed the whole field on the odd occasion, only because I'm daydreaming.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
stuff like for cultivating or ploughing, then maybe sometimes. But if it's fertilising or seeding, I'll stop straight away. It's just costing me money then.
Yeah.
Not that I'm tightwad or anything, but
But yeah, you are.
yeah. I have been known to squeak a little bit when I was.
The old moth coming out of your wallet when you open it.
Hey, my wallet's got a time lock on it.
Oh.
It only opens in November. I think it is good though that it shows you where you've fertilised on the mini-map for the contract, because if this field was like on a different growth stage, you wouldn't even be able to see where you were doing, would you really?
You don't know.
Well,
That's
depending
why
on
you need to,
depending on what crop you've got as well. And you could never. You'd have to keep looking at the escape menu before, didn't you? But now it's on the mini-map.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, it is good. It is an improvement.
And I like that it tells you, like in the top left-hand corner, it says fertilised. But if you were doing lime, it would say limed or seeded or whatever you were doing.
Yeah. No, that is much better.
And I took you guys' advice about the industrial estate this time.
Yeah.
I put a few, like 2 or 3. In that one that I put the picture of, I put. I think it's the bakery. What buildings I put in there? But I put 3 different buildings in there.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the same, just scatter them around. So, I mean, some of the ones I've already worked on before I even thought about that. Like the grain mill,
Oh,
I'm,
okay.
I'm leaving that where it is because that's already done. Same with
Yeah.
a couple of the other things. But
Shit.
welcome
Right.
back, mate.
Josh has just drove straight through me.
Yeah, he's not in voice anymore. He's when he's
He's a
finished the
man on a
contract.
mission.
Yeah, when he's finished
Yeah,
it, well, you think literally he's a man on a mission.
do you want me to leave this lime spreader here or to back?
Take it back, mate.
Okay.
Please. Please.
Thank you.
How was your pizza?
The spicy beef was a bit spicy.
Bit
Spicy beef.
spicy.
Spicy
Yeah.
beef was a bit spicy.
Bit too spicy,
Oh,
yeah.
too spicy.
Yeah, for my taste. The one they
Oh, but
usually on
Throw a bit of tomato sauce on it. That'll calm it down.
So,
Mate, you
I
know
don't
what?
know.
What actually
Just keep away.
neutralises spices and stuff like that is salt. Put a bit of salt on it, neutralises the spices.
Yeah.
That's why people don't put salt in curries. If you put salt in curry, it neutralises all the spices.
Right.
And it just tastes, yeah.
Salty.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
just tastes like a bowl of salt.
What's wrong with a bowl of salt?
Nothing.
Good for you.
Is it?
People don't eat enough salt anymore.
No,
No,
a
they
bit
Causes a
of salt is
lot of problems.
okay. But, you know, not too
Yeah.
much salt.
No, that's right. But there was that big uproar back in the early 2000s or late 90s.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
don't have salt, take salt out, it's killing everyone, blah blah blah. And the amount of problems are caused by not enough salt far outweigh that.
Oh yeah.
That's just always the case. It's like,
Yeah, half the time they don't know what they're bloody well talking about.
yeah,
One minute beef's bad for you, and then you should eat more beef, and then this is bad for you, and you should eat more. Then you should eat more of it. And then,
Well, back in the 70s, was it the 70s or the 80s? Edwina Curry said the eggs were bad for you, and then
oh,
like,
she started a salmonella scare, didn't she?
yeah, that's right, yeah. And then about 5-10 years later, everybody they was trying to get everybody to eat eggs because they were good for you.
yeah,
You know, what I mean? It's like what it is with governments. I think is the right hand has no idea what the left hand is doing.
Because it's not governments,
Well,
it's corporations that are controlling everything that you eat and what have you.
yeah,
I mean, if you think about it, 10 years ago, you could go to a soup, make something from scratch, and it would taste better than what you get in a takeaway, and it would be cheap. Nowadays, it's the other way round.
tastes like shit, and it's twice as dear as takeaway.
Huh? So,
Yep. Veggies are bland
Hey.
now. Fruit doesn't taste like it used to. You know, nothing.
well, I went to the supermarket the other day to buy a cabbage. Well, I didn't go to the supermarket to buy a cabbage, but I went to the supermarket and I was buying a cabbage. And the size of the cabbages, they're just like Brussels sprouts. I'm like, why do they take them out the ground so bloody early? It's ridiculous.
So they're going to have more.
yeah,
They'll be able to produce more if they get them up quicker.
Oh, right there.
get a second profit if they're quick enough.
Yeah.
So many fruit and veggie now that have lost their flavour. That are
Oh
plain
yeah, yeah.
terrible.
The stupid thing is, they try to push healthy eating, go to a gym, get fit, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But it costs you to do it.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Yeah. And what they don't realise, all these people that go to the gym, and they got all these wonderful muscles. In 10 years' time, when they can't go to the gym anymore, because the body's breaking down,
Yeah.
which it will, all that muscle turns into fat, so they're back to square one anyway.
Yeah.
So they spend a fortune for nothing.
Yeah, that's right, Rambo. The sugar tax as well, yeah. Well, the thing is,
Everything.
yeah, about 30 years ago, 25, 30 years ago, I injured my neck.
Thank you, Josh.
Thanks, well, you said Gizmo then. Josh, I don't know why I said Gizmo. But about 25, 30 years ago, I injured my neck up there. And I couldn't move really very well at all for weeks and weeks and weeks. So I started just doing walking. I was carried on walking. And the doctor said to me, he says, "Oh well, you shouldn't be doing too much walking." I'm like, why not? Why not? He's like, well, it can damage your neck even more. And I says, well, but you told me I can't go to the gym and like I used to and do like proper exercise. He's like, no, you can go to the gym and go onto the walking machine. And I'm like, you know, what's the point of that? I mean, if I'm gonna go
Low
onto,
impact. A lot lower impact.
yeah, but you know, walking is free. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna I'm not going to pay a subscription to a gym just to go into a gym and walk. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy.
A dietitian, an exercise specialist. So
What?
you do it proper, supposedly.
Well, yeah, but I know how to walk. I've been doing it since I was 4 years old. You know.
You're a light walker.
It's a bit like second nature, isn't it?
I'm not a light walker. When I was a kid, I was a lazy walker. I hated walking when I was little.
Most kids do as soon as they start to walk. It's
Yeah.
like, why push to get to start walking? I can't be bothered.
Well, what it was with me is when I was 4 years old, I caught mumps, and I was in bed for weeks and weeks. But I mean, I was 4 years old, so to me it seemed like years. You know what I mean? But and as soon as I got out of bed and I could go out, that's it. You couldn't keep still then.
Yeah. Alright.
But yeah, I mean, I love walking now. I do.
Yeah.
When I was 14, I did a charity walk from Birmingham to London.
Hey, Robert. Did you know most people are leaving Twitch for YouTube?
Yeah, there's a lot of
Hey, Rob.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't blame them.
Yeah, I was actually considering that myself, to be honest. But I don't know. I haven't made up my mind completely yet.
even
Huh?
quite a few of the big Twitch users are leaving.
Yeah. Well, the thing is with Twitch is, I mean, I don't know how bad it is now. But I remember a couple of weeks ago when people were coming in saying they had to watch 8 ads before they could even start
Yeah.
watching the stream. That's just ridiculous.
You want to hold out, mate, be one of the last Twitch users. They may entice you to stay by giving you some of their ad revenue.
Yeah, funny guy. I doubt that. Very.
I've never liked Twitch. I still don't like Twitch. I think it's just a mess. You go onto the Twitch page to try and find something, and there's just shit everywhere, all over the page. With YouTube, you type in a search, you get what you've searched for.
Yeah. Well, they
True.
they brought out this new algorithm or something a few weeks ago, and it's supposed to be helpful for smaller streamers to be found. You know, but I was watching this video on this with this guy, and he was saying, well, this is what it is, but it's still like geared towards the big streamers.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Because obviously they bring in the people. So they bring in the people,
yeah.
they bring in the ad revenue.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's,
All they're
What-
there for is to make money.
yeah.
Regardless.
I mean, like I say, I
Well-
haven't decided one way or the other yet. But,
Yeah. Well, YouTube shot themselves in the foot way back. A few years ago.
yeah.
That's why most of the big streamers went away from
Well, yeah.
YouTube. And even some of the little ones hoping to make it big on Twitch. That didn't happen. For some it did. But
I mean,
definitely for the media, Twitch is still, YouTube's still my favourite.
Yeah, but I mean, with Twitch, I mean, on YouTube, you keep the videos them there all the time. You upload a video, it stays there. But on Twitch, it's more like just for streaming. It's not like for
Yeah, it's
videos.
streaming. Yeah,
just
it's
streaming
not-
stuff.
As you say, YouTube, you can search for anything on there and find it.
Yeah, I mean, you can put videos on YouTube, onto Twitch. I've got videos on my channel that have been there
Yeah.
for about 2 years now. Up Steam.
Yeah, well, I've been
probably
using
it's the future. Yeah,
I've been using YouTube for what, nearly 4 or 5 years, and my first video is still there.
Oh yeah, my first video's still there. I don't even know how many views that's had, you know. I don't check them anymore. But one of my most popular videos is the this Sosnovka and his flyover.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that's because it was released with Andy's flyer.
Yeah, with the map,
With the map, and that's probably been a big help to you.
yeah.
Probably got a lot of subscribers through people watching the review on the flyover on Andy's map. You know.
Well, I think I got about. It does tell you. I think I got about 12 or something, 10 or 12, something like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's completed. I didn't see it come up and say it had been completed.
No, I didn't notice it. There we go. Well, I'd like to thank all my viewers. I will be heading off now. We'll be back for our late night or later stream in about, 3.5 hours, roughly. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 3.5 hours. We'll be back on the winery map, and we'll be doing wine very, very shortly. So I hope to see you there. For now, thank you to Brummy, thank you to Ian, thank you to Josh, thank you to me for being here, and thank you to all of you for watching. I hope you can make it back later. If not, well, we hope to catch you next time. Till then, you all take care. Take care of each other. Bye all.
Bye, Johnny's viewers. And yeah, I like it when you say on the wine map where instead usually you're just whining.
Now we've got the table and chairs out front. We sit and chill.
Yeah, don't blame you. But yeah, I'd like to say thank you to the guys as well for being here. We've had some fun tonight. We've got a bit of work done as well. And thank you to everybody for watching. And you all take care. Try and stay out of the heat if you're in the UK, because it's mental. But yeah, you all take care. I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye everybody.
See you, Brummy.
See you, Rambo.
See you, Romads.